This is one of my favorite videos of the year, not just because I don't have to do a ton of editing, but I also just get to sit down, chat with you like I would normally speak. This isn't really a production process, but before I get too far into today's video, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Crazy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, or maybe nothing specific if you're not celebrating anything specific today. Whatever it is, I hope that today you are spending time with your friends and your family and you're able to do that safely. And I'm not going to make this a very long video because that's what I think you should be doing. You should be spending time with the friends or the family that you're able to spend. And I know that there are many restrictions or lockdowns around the world, and we actually have some restrictions, so I'm not able to spend all the time I would like to with my family or all of my family. And so I understand if you're not there, but I think that even means more so that we should be spending time with our family if we can. It was about the middle of this year that I had to take a pretty hard look, and I think it was May or June. I had to look at the channel and I had to look at my finances and really make a decision as to whether I thought I could make ends meet. And that resulted in some pretty tough days, actually. And I think all of us experienced that this year at one point or another. We were either feeling, really devastated by the loss of a job or income or something to that effect, and we were feeling really alone. And despite that, being kind of trapped with lots of our families, this was just a tough situation. But it was some of those successes or some of the things that you guys shared with me, either through comments on the channel or videos or photos of what you were doing in social media and online and in emails, that really drove me back into kind of reaffirming what I had to do. And that was to spread the message that I wanted to spread with Automate Your Life. And you pushed me right back into it, and I had to find a way to make these things work, and I did. So in the middle of this year, I'm watching all these changes happen in my life, and there's lots that has been going on. And I've been watching my child and all of the hardships that he's had to go through, and he's very young, so it's amazing to watch their resiliency, but it's also really hard to watch them struggle with certain things and not understand everything about it. So, just middle of this year, it was so hard, and it was you guys that kept me rolling through this year. And so I want to stop right here and just say thank you, because it was actually you that helped so much. So I mentioned that message that I wanted to give to the world, and I think that, number one, YouTube is a great place, and I want you to be here, and I want you to connect with great creators. And I think about Brett, and I think about Paul and Craig and Reed over at Smart Home Solver, and all of these people that have in some way touched my life this year. They've been a great group to work with, collaborate with on different things, and it's simply put been amazing for me. But for many of us, when we come to YouTube, we want to connect with the creators that we're watching. But then I think we need to return on days like this. We only get so many of these kinds of holidays in our life, and I think you need to return to that family now and go and spend that time. And that's what I'm talking about on the channel in general now. It's not automation for the sake of automation. It's automation to save time, or it's automation to make something possible, to have that next better moment in your life. You're supposed to automate something that you don't need to do, or you're supposed to automate something that you can't do otherwise. And that allows you to, if you've saved that time, go back and spend it with whatever it is that you love. I don't care what it is that you love, but time is precious, and your family is precious. Your friends are precious. These people are what make our lives worth living. And I think this year more than any other year, we've had to kind of grip with the loss of those things. And so I want to make sure that your head on a day like today is focused in the right place. So thank you to everyone for just watching our videos or commenting on our videos, clicking links and going and buying products. And especially thank you to the patrons who really, you guys meant that the channel could continue this year. So thank you to you all. Go have an amazing holidays with your family, with your kids, with your parents, whomever you're spending it with. Go do it. And you know what? This is one of the toughest times of the year for many people. And so right now, you might need an extra resource or two. Go find that resource right now. And if you just need some help finding that, well, I know there's a bunch of people here at Automate Your Life on YouTube that would be happy to help you find whatever you need. So otherwise, guys, thanks for watching every single video. Thank you for being who you are. And of course, don't hate, automate.